guys, let's talk today about when the relationship ends. We all went through that maybe a couple of times. I actually went through that, and I would like to share my experience with the relationship. It was the longest relationship I had. Uh, it was for like 7 years in total, and it was quite serious actually. So when the relationship ended, I went through a roller coaster of feelings, and it did actually damage me emotionally. Because yes, with the person actually you shared a lot of memories, you shared a lot of time, feelings, and you built up like all of your future together, and yeah, you went through actually like building up all of your upcoming life with them, with all details, with small details, how to fix, how to be better, how to maybe fight, how to revenge, I don't know. There's tons of actually these things, and yet we all have this like fundamental question we ask ourselves about this, like, did we just let go of the one? So let's talk about that. I don't believe there's a one actually. Why? Because I can find some person that they are really good but they don't match me, and vice versa. I can find a person that they are not good but they do match me. But also this is a risky business, right? Because we need to know how much toxic is this person we're dealing with, because mainly we are all toxic. We come from like a different backgrounds, and we have like childhood trauma. We have like acts and reacts that they can harm and hurt people. We can be emotionally unavailable, like avoidant, like we cannot express our feeling. We have trust issues, etc. So personally, actually, what I just posted in the short or story, it was like when a relationship ends, if you just follow actually, like observe, you would see like when the relationship ends, the person who reflects on themselves, take time to heal by their own selves, and they want to be better for their own selves and to not harm anyone in the future, and like to be less toxic, and be aware of their not that much healthy sides. And then you have the other partner, or like the other person, that he would go, or she would go to a relationship, another relationship, not so distanced actually, like jumping into another relationship, and usually they wouldn't be doing well. So if you always wonder who was toxic in the relationship, or let's put it in a better way, who was more toxic in the relationship, just literally observe these, and then you would see that. You would see that because it's written all over the place actually, if you just observe and read it well. So when things end, how to deal with it? I would share my own faults and my own success. So when the longest relationship ended, actually, I was devastated. I was really sad. I hidden part of like yeah, it was like depression. I hide it by like going out partying, and I jumped into a relationship after like 4 months actually. For me this is quite fast. I wanted even actually before, I was going out anyway, so but in a relationship I just like 4 months, even though I know that I needed more time, but I just couldn't handle all this feelings, so I was just kind of running from. It wasn't healthy, of course, because I chose a toxic person, even though I had a lot of toxic behaviors as well. Because I come from also traumatized childhood, as I mentioned before, and yeah, so it didn't end up well actually with the next relationship I went through, because apparently I didn't pick up a person that they match my own energy, have same values with me, etc, etc. So how not to do it? Yeah, first, it would be hard. There's no way, and no one can tell you that it's fine, you're strong. No, you're not stronger than that. It's not easy. It's not, yeah, whatever. No. If you really loved, if you really committed, if you really actually gave, no, it would be like hell. You would feel that someone actually betrayed you, like betrayed you, sorry. Like you would feel someone like betrayed you, and like you would feel like you had been left alone to fight all of this universe actually, and you wouldn't find someone to share with you what you were used to, because you were used actually to share the small moments and the big moments, the laugh, the food, the bed, the places. So with me and my ex, actually, when we ended up, we separated. We decided because more for like her, actually, she couldn't go out on for a lot of reasons, because we were like both students at university. So like it was a decision that she would stay living with me, and she ended up actually stayed for like 8 months. This is good and bad in a way. Well, first, at the beginning, I was the one who's missing her more, and after I didn't get over her, but I actually jumped into a relationship, so I hidden all of these feelings. So I saw that she started to miss me, so she was trying actually to come back. And at that time I didn't have that much feeling for her, because I saw that she just let go. She wasn't fighting for us, not for me or for her. She wasn't. And trust me personally, I tried a lot to fix it up. Maybe another time we can just talk about how to try to fix a relationship, but I discovered that fixing a relationship, it needs two parties. So bottom line, and then, but this was good, because I discovered that my feelings for her, they were gone actually. They were gone, and this gave me some relief. But I had this feeling of missing. Because why is that? Because literally we don't miss the specific person that we want. We miss the memories, we miss the security, the safety, the nice times, the laughs, the attachment. We miss actually more as well, like how we used to just like be friends maybe together. We used to be friends, actually, close ones. Yeah, so in this way, actually, what we need to do, what you need to do, what I did actually after I finished the last relationship. Of course, I was more mature. I did so a lot of toxic behaviors, and what I did actually from me as and her. But what I did, I just went into my head more to just see and notice that maybe we do love each other, but we're not for each other. We're not meant actually for each other, because we don't match. We don't have the same values. We don't have actually the same idea about future. What I did in the second relationship, I did not jump into any relationship. Yes, I went out, I went dancing, I went out with friends, but I did not start any uncasual, casual, real relationship. So I was actually just trying to be on my own. As I said, like I believe in God, and this also helped me a lot. So if you don't, you actually can find something that relates to you, like make you actually feel that there's like superior thing that supports you. Because I do know that friends and family, they would like to support you, but each have their own life as well and their own problems, so they cannot be there for you when you need them. Maybe you need them at night. For me personally, the most time I needed someone to support me, it was at night, because at the day I'm so busy. I'm going to work, I'm seeing some friends, and then coming back home. I go to fitness, I do boxing, I do lifting, come back home at 11, 10, 11, and then it hits. And when it hits, actually it hits hard. Outnumbered at night, yes, for me it felt this way, but I was fine with it, because it's a process as well. Like we don't fall in love, and I don't support this idea a lot, but we don't fall in love in one day, and we don't actually go out from in one day. We don't heal in one day. It's a process. It's long one, it's hard one, but you know what? Like, look at yourself. You learned so many stuff. I learned so many stuff actually by just like time. It didn't actually happen like that. Even my English is not, of course, obviously it's not my mother tongue, but I mean like it didn't happen like that. So it took time, and it definitely will need time. If you just actually accept that bad and good, they are not actually separated, they are mixed. Because literally we can just, you know what, sometimes you're just going out, right, and you want to have fun with your friends, going out night or like to a restaurant. You are having fun, but maybe you split soda on your clothes, right? But you are still having fun. Maybe you'll make fun out of it as well. So bad things happen when you're having fun, and vice versa. When you're feeling so devastated and feeling so bad, some good things happens to you. I appreciate small things. I learned how to appreciate small things, because they say the devil is in the details, but I say actually the beauty is in the details, because it's how you look to different things. And if you're watching this and now you're feeling down, definitely maybe you will hate me for saying that, because I did the same. I wasn't like, oh, shut up, what are you don't know what I'm going through or what you're talking about. I do actually, because I went through these things. And I wouldn't say like hang on, it would be better. No, actually it won't be better unless you decide to be better. Because if you're trying to be a better person because you want to be with someone, you're doing it for wrong reasons, and you are not getting there actually quick and happy. Because happiness goes when you reflect on yourself, when you know yourself. Like, for example, me, I'm actually a stubborn guy, right? So I noticed this thing, like being stubborn and being childish. What I did about it, instead of actually fighting and no to just prove I'm right, because this comes from lack of confidence, and because I'm just a human and it's fine to be wrong, as same as it's fine to be right. So what happened, like I, instead of fighting myself, no, I shouldn't be stubborn, I said, like, you know what, I cannot actually take this out of my character. I can decrease it, and I did. I worked so hard on it to do it, but instead I redirected. So now I don't go stubborn on my opinion, I go stubborn on my goals. Like, I want to do this. Like now I'm starting this we call it podcast or sharing ideas, I don't know, Like I said, you know what? I want to try this. I want to start this. So my stubborn became a motivation instead of being a something I would struggle with and people would struggle with. Yeah. So time, of course, can heal a lot actually. And literally, I feel nothing bad. I feel no hate or negative feelings towards any of exes or like any of women they passed through my life. I do see that they acted really bad. Some of them they misused me. Some of them they didn't treat me the way I would like to be treated or like I deserve. But it's fine because I am not okay with their acts, but I'm okay with them. If I see one of them nowadays, first of all, I don't miss any of them. But I miss beautiful times together. I miss beautiful memories and I love them. And I appreciate all of these memories because this is part of my history and sometimes of my present and would be of my future. Because we did share beautiful times and I never regret. And if I see some of them or one of them on one day, I would definitely would come with all the positive energy actually, and would like to know that she's doing better. She found someone better actually, that fits her. She found she have better life that fits her as well. Because if she's happy, that's good for me. And because we shared love together and we cared for each other, and I still care for every one of them actually, same as I care for my family. Yeah, and this would be my first episode actually to share with you my thoughts, and hope you like it. Please, if you do, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about it. If you don't like it, please write below and tell me what don't you like and what do you think I should actually do better. Thank you, and I hope you will have a lovely day.